What up, people? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review. Please remember that if you like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bells, because I like to get more content to you. So anyway, we begin with another comic review. We have number 5 of Darth Vader, the new Darth Vader series. This was a very good book, man. It really goes into, like, the inner turmoil that Vader has at the moment that he became a true Sith Lord and how he eventually becomes a true Sith Lord. First off, the cover is very magnificent. We see Vader's visor broken and we see his eyes, basically. They're still blue, so it's like Anakin is trapped within Vader, but, you know, it's still him, covered by the other half of his eye right here. So it's a solid plain cover. So basically, Vader left, he was tempted by Palpatine. He just killed his first Jedi, Kirak. Basically destroyed a city. And now he has taken what he needed. He needed a kyber crystal from a Jedi to make his first lightsaber, his first Sith lightsaber. We have Charles Soule as the writer. He's been coming up with good stuff. Also writes for Astonishing X-Men. Giuseppe Camuncoli has done the pencils, Cat Smith on the inks, David Kira on the colors. Giuseppe also did the cover, which is pretty good. Funny enough, Heather Antos is the editor, but I know that somebody must be on her because so far this has been a good series. Nevertheless, let us begin. So, we have, we focus on Palpatine. This is like a, he says that this is a, this is basically a pre-recorded message, basically saying that if you see this message, your quest is ending near. The droid was instructed to take you to control the ship once you obtained a Jedi crystal, and then the ship will take you to the pre-selected destination, which is Mustafar, which is the place where Anakin lost to Obi-Wan, was burned, and became Darth Vader. Basically says that Mustafar is strong in the dark side of the Force, and it said that here you will reclaim your power from the side of your greatest defeat and become even more powerful. So we see that you've acquired a jet. He basically speaks that he's acquired the kyber crystal of a Jedi. It's potent with light energy, and he needs all of his strength to bend it to his will. It's going to be he has to combine his darkness with the darkness of the planet in order to bend it. So he can corrupt the kyber crystal to teach it his pain, his anger, and make it bleed, which is the process of making a new Sith lightsaber, which is bleeding a Jedi crystal within a lightsaber. So we see Darth Vader enter the cave. We can see a lot of hieroglyphics. This is an ancient Sith shrine or temple that he's at. So he sees the crystal, puts it in the center, and then he begins to infuse, I guess, his energy within the crystal, and we see the crystal begin to glow. You see it's very powerful. But then the force of the crystal pushes him back. He crashes, and then we see him wake up, and we see that his eyes are normal. His blue eyes, and he's questioning himself. He's asking, what has he done? So he gets up, he grabs the crystal, puts it back in the lightsaber, and we see him back on Coruscant. And so we see that Palpatine says, my apprentice, you have returned. Were you successful in your quest? He's like, I was. And Palpatine is like, show me your blade. Then we see it's a green blade. Bam. And then we see Palpatine's, so you've made your decision. I have. So Palpatine jumps out and engages in battle, begins to attack him. So be it, my friend. You have chosen weakness. So be it. So we see them fighting, and he's saying it's such a waste. But then we see that Vader just delivers the killing blow onto him, saying, yes, I agree. So he leaves Palpatine for dead. Then we see Obi-Wan on a planet, and then we see Obi-Wan ignite his lightsaber, and then we see Vader, who's still having Anakin thoughts, remove his helmet and beg for forgiveness. And then we see Obi-Wan power down his lightsaber, and he says, Anakin. And then we see his eyes turn back to Sith yellow. Obviously, this was a vision to see if he was truly ready to become a dark side wielder, a true Sith Lord. And we see that Anakin gets up. Well, Vader now gets up and he's like, no. It's like, I refuse. This is all there is. And meaning that all there is his hatred. All there is his anger, his pain. And we see that Vader, in a great page right here, is now infusing his energy within this crystal to make it bleed, to corrupt it. Then we see panels of like the whole planet shaking, lightning coming out, Mustafar is just breaking, lava's flowing, he's still infusing his energy, more lightning storms. He remembers Obi-Wan leaving him on the lava banks as he burned. More panels of his of this destruction. He still infuses more and more of it. Then we see all of his memories, everything. He's still pushing his power into it. The time that he had to bring his dead mother back, Padme's death, he keeps burning into it. The planet is still in chaos. We see him see Palpatine, and then you just see an aura of pain. He just finally bleeds this crystal. So meanwhile, back on Coruscant, actually, we see that Tarkin and Master Meta are talking to Palpatine, and it's clear that they're talking about the Death Star. As Tarkin mentions, construction continues apace, Your Excellency. I believe we will meet or surpass all targets. And Master Meta replies, and the weapon, Tarkin, does that move forward on schedule as well? The latest reports are promising, Master Meta. I believe that. And then we see two of the Red Guard get slammed against the window by none other than Vader. And we see Vader still kind of assembled weirdly from his last battle. And then we see that Palpatine tells them to leave, and then Tarkin's worried about his safety. He's like, I'm perfectly safe, Tarkin, leave me. And then we see Apprentice. And then Master. And that is the end of that. Sorry for that. My phone is ringing and leaving a message. Apologize for that. Whew. Sneezing. So we see Master. And that's the end of issue 5, and Vader has finally gotten his lightsaber red crystal. All there is for him is to create the hilt. Oh, whew. Sorry again. All there is left for him to create the hilt, but he essentially got his first Sith lightsaber. And with that, Lord Vader truly becomes a Lord of the Sith, abandoning all past things about him. And this is a cover for the next issue where we see the Inquisitor. That's been very popular in Star Wars Rebels. This was a very straightforward book, but it was great. It did its job. It was action-packed. We see the raw emotion and the turmoil of Vader still clinging on to his Jedi past and his past life as Anakin Skywalker, only for him to now deny his past and move on with his future and become the Darth Vader that we all know, fear, and love to fear as well. So, I thank y'all for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Once again, hit the notification so you can be notified of my videos. Once again, I do these videos for you, the people, because I want you to get out. I just want you to listen to what I got to say, to maybe agree or disagree with it, so you can start a good conversation. Once again, I thank y'all for watching this video, and have a nice day. Oh, come on. I hate this stuff.